Hi, boys and girls. How is everybody doing? I'll tell you how I'm doing. I'm sitting in the shade under an umbrella and I am sweating. It is so warm today, but I love to be outside. If I can be outside, if it's nice enough to be outside, this is where I want to be. So even though I'm a little warm, I'm going to stay out here. I'm going to make a video for you. And I got my trusty sidekick here, Bradley. I got Bradley here. He also likes to be outside. So we're gonna tough it out, and I hope you're all enjoying the nice day too. So I'm gonna take you through a slideshow, and there's a whole bunch of just different information in it. Some of it is review from the agenda this week, and some of it is review from addition and subtraction. And I just want to go through this with you just to keep your skills fresh, because I know we're getting to the end of the year, and I know that you're probably just about done with school, especially school from home. This is the time of year where boys and girls, if you could see Bradley, he just came and snuggled right in here. This is the time of year where boys and girls start to get what we call spring fever. We want summer vacation to come. We are ready for first grade, and I understand. Believe me, it has been really tricky to try and figure out how to teach all of you boys and girls when we can't be at the Parker School together. So we're getting to the end. Hang with me. Be good to mom and dad. They are trying the best they can to teach you from home. Try not to give them a hard time. Okay, do a little bit of work every day. Don't fight with mom and dad. That's not filling their buckets. Moms and dads are ready for summer vacation too. So we need to stay together. We need to take care of each other. We need to keep filling each other's buckets. And I promise first grade is right around the corner, and you can do whatever you want this summer, whatever mom and dad tell you you can do. But we have a few school days left. So let's stay together, okay? All right, enough about that. I'm going to share my screen with you. We're just going to go through some two-dimensional shapes, okay? So this agenda this week was all about two-dimensional shapes. So we're going to just go through this nice and quickly. Circles, they are flat, okay? Basketballs, soccer balls, tennis balls, those are not circles. They have curves like circles, but they are not circles because they're not flat, right? Try to play basketball with this circle. How's that gonna work for you? It's not, right? Basketballs, tennis balls, soccer balls, those are a different shape that we're gonna learn about next week. Okay, so circles are flat. Boys and girls get confused with that a lot. Circles are flat. They're closed shapes, and they have a curve. They don't have any vertices. They don't have any straight sides. They just have a curve. So they are closed, flat shapes with a curve. That is a circle. Squares, again, they are two-dimensional. So if you got a tissue box or some blocks that you play with or Legos, those are not squares. They might have square surfaces or square faces, but they are not squares. Squares are flat. They have four sides that are all the same, and they have four vertices or corners, okay? Triangles, remember, tri means three. So 3 straight sides and 3 vertices. Triangles do not have to have all the same size sides, right? A triangle can look like the green one there, all the same. Or it could be like this, or even like this. This is a triangle, this is a triangle. 3 straight sides and 3 vertices. And again, it's two-dimensional, which means it's flat. Here's a rectangle. A rectangle is a two-dimensional shape. It is flat. So my book here has a rectangular face, but it's not flat. So this is not a rectangle. This is a different shape that we're going to learn about next week. Rectangles have 4 straight sides and 4 vertices, and a rectangle does not have to have sides that are all the same. But a rectangle can have sides that are all the same, and then it's called what? A square. Yes. And hexagon. Hexagon, hex means 6, so a hexagon has 6 straight sides and 6 vertices. So you might look at this shape and say, oh, it's a stop sign. Close. Stop signs are octagons, and that means they have 8 sides and 8 vertices, because oct means 8, like an octopus. How many legs does that animal have? 8. So hexagon is not the shape of a stop sign, but it is the shape of some of our tables at school. Those 2 trapezoids together make a hexagon. And again, it is a flat 2-dimensional shape. Okay, let's take a look at some of these objects here. Can you describe these objects using the words sides and vertices? So here, this looks like a stone of some kind. What is that? What shape is that? It's a hexagon. How many sides? And how many vertices, right? Hex means 6. How about this cracker? What shape is that? How many sides and how many vertices? How about a notebook paper? Are all those sides the same? No, so it's not a square. That's a rectangle. It has 4 sides and 4 vertices. Look at this diamond. What shape is that? That is a pretty cool hexagon, right? With 6 sides and 6 vertices. All right, my favorite food. What shape is that? That is a triangle. That slice of pizza is shaped like a triangle. 3 vertices, 3 sides, and then look at the pepperonis. Those are circles. How about this clock? Let's move this over here. Look at this. So the clock itself is shaped like a circle, and then the numbers in this clock are all circular too. So no vertices, no sides, just a curve. And I'll tell you, boys and girls, I feel a little bit of a sneeze coming on because the pollen is out. So if I have to sneeze, just bear with me, okay? I will sneeze right into my elbow. I won't sneeze at the screen because then it would be like sneezing right in your face. All right, how about this present? Look at the lid of the present. That is shaped like a square. Now, even though those vertices are pointed in a different direction, remember, it's not a diamond shape. It's just a square turned on its vertice. And how about these buttons? Not only are the buttons shaped like circles, but the little holes that you would use to sew those buttons onto your clothes, those are circular too. So no vertices, no sides, just a curve. All right, so we're gonna go through and do some addition and some subtraction. One thing that we try to do in kindergarten is we try to get automaticity with our math facts. And automaticity means that you see it and you know it instantly. So if I said to you, what's 4 plus 1? And you went like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. That's the right answer. That's accurate. That's awesome. But our goal is to be quick and accurate. So if I said to you, what's 2 plus 3? You'd say 5. If I said, what's 0 plus 4? You'd say 4. It would be automatic, okay? So if you're not there yet, that's okay. If you're using your fingers and you're counting on, or you're using a strategy, that's okay. Don't stress over it. But our goal is to get automaticity. Like when we do our sight words and I show you a sight word and you just know it, that's what we want to do with our math facts. So I'm going to go through a few addition and subtraction facts, and just as quickly as you can, shout them out, okay? I won't be able to hear you, but I trust that you'll do a good job. And if you need to pause it and you need to take an extra second, go ahead. All right, are you ready? So we're gonna go through these pretty quick. 3 plus 2. 2 plus 1. 4 minus 2. Trying to trick you here by throwing in a subtraction. 3 plus 0. 1 plus 4. 3 minus 2. 4 minus 1. How'd you do? Pretty good, I bet. Now, if you look here, it says addition facts within 5. So this is the goal of kindergarten, is for you to be able to, with automaticity, answer all of these addition facts really quick and accurately. So I put this here so that you can, if you want to, pause the video, write them down, and practice getting quicker and quicker. You also could get a little note card or cut some paper up into little squares and make yourself some little flashcards, kind of like what we do with sight words, and go through them and just see if you can get quicker and quicker every time. So these are all the facts within 5. Now in school at the Parker, we have gone all the way up to 10, which is amazing. But in kindergarten, we want to be automatic within 5. So these are the ones that we really want to concentrate on. If you're working this summer and you're trying to find some things to do to get you even more ready for first grade, working on these addition facts is a great thing to do. And then we have some subtraction facts within 5. So these are the subtraction facts that we want to become automatic. We want them to be really quick, so quick and accurate. So if you want to write those down, they are all there to help you, okay? All right, let's do a tiny bit of nonfiction here. So I took this table of contents from a Dragonfly book, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up going through this whole Dragonfly book at some time, maybe even next week. But I just took the table of contents. And I want you to take a look at this table of contents. So remember, when we read nonfiction, we don't always have to start at page 1. When we read fiction, if I were to start reading my fiction book right here and I opened it in the middle, I am going to be lost. I'm going to have no idea what's going on. You need to read fiction starting at the beginning and go all the way through. But nonfiction, you don't have to do that. Remember, I said to you before, if you had a cookbook, which is a nonfiction text, and you wanted to learn how to cook pizza, do you need to read about how to make pasta and how to cook a chicken and how to make grilled cheese? No, you just go to the table of contents and you find where it says how to make pizza, and that's where you go. So we don't always read the entire nonfiction book. So let's say that I had this book about dragonflies and I just wanted to learn about how dragonflies hunt for their food. I just wanted to learn about that because maybe I was sitting outside and I saw a dragonfly swoop by and catch an insect and fly away. And I was really interested in that. Can you find in the table of contents, where would I go to find out how dragonflies catch their food? Take a look through the table of contents. So we have amazing dragonflies. What are dragonflies? Young dragonflies, super sight, amazing flight, amazing hunters, dragonflies for dinner, swarms, dragonflies worldwide, and glossary. Where do you think I would go if I wanted to learn how dragonflies hunt for their dinner? I would go to page 11, amazing hunters. Yeah, so if that's all I wanted to learn about, I could skip the rest of this for now. I might go back and read it later, but I just would go to page 11 and I would read about dragonflies as hunters. Table of contents is an amazing text feature that can really help you when you're learning about a new topic. Because sometimes if you want to learn about something like tigers, there's so much to learn about tigers, right? And you might get a book that's this thick about tigers. That's a lot. Maybe you just want to learn about baby tigers. Well, I'm sure there'd be a table of contents and you could find out just about what you wanted to learn and you didn't have to read that whole giant book. I want you to take a look at one more page of this dragonfly book. Is there anything you notice about this page? Take a look at it. I'll read it to you. It says, what are dragonflies? And we did see that, right? Right there in the table of contents. This part here is called a heading. The headings match the table of contents. So if I wanted to know, what is a dragonfly? Is it a dragon? Does it breathe fire? What is it? Go to page 5. And there's the heading, so I know I'm in the right place. Dragonflies are flying insects with 2 pairs of wings. They come in many colors. Dragonflies can be green, blue, gold, or even pink. Ooh, I did not know that dragonflies could be so colorful. So nonfiction, right? We can learn about a topic. I just learned a fact about dragonflies that I didn't know. Did you notice these bold words here, those dark black words? Those are important words. Those are words that the author wants us to pay attention to because they're really important about this topic. And if I wasn't so sure, like what does pairs mean? I don't know what pairs mean. Do you know where I could look? In the glossary. It would tell me more about what pairs mean. Well, I want you to pay attention to this picture right here. This is a picture, a photograph of a dragonfly. And this is a diagram, which means it is labeled with all the different parts of the dragonfly. You can see on this page, there's only a little bit of text. So there's not too much reading to do on this page, but I can use this picture to learn a lot of information. You never want to skip over the pictures in a nonfiction text. Look at what I can learn. What makes an insect a dragonfly? Jaws, large eyes, 2 pairs of wings, 6 legs, long skinny body. A dragonfly has a large head, a long skinny body, and 2 pairs of wings. Was any of that information up here in the text? No. I learned about all the different body parts of a dragonfly by paying attention to the diagram. So boys and girls, when you are reading nonfiction, never ignore those pictures. They are filled with really important information that can teach you more about the topic that you're interested in. All right, boys and girls, I hope you have an awesome weekend. Get outside, enjoy the sunshine, and remember, be kind to mom and dad. They're working hard to teach you at home. So stick with them, stick with me. We only have a little bit longer until summer vacation, and you will officially be first graders. All right, boys and girls, I'll see you later.